Greetings YouTube and welcome back to my channel. You join me in currently sunny Malta, more about that in a bit. I've come here to escape the February bleakness back in the UK and to hire a CRF300 and to explore some trails. Now, what could possibly go wrong with all that? Well, stick around and find out. Let's have it. In an underground car park, which is in a not too shabby area. Let me just show you. So this is St Julian near Valletta in Malta, and yes, I went to hire a CRF300 which was arranged a month or so ago, and the day before I'm due to pick it up they tell me it's not available because of mechanical issues, and so I've got something else. Let's have a look. So could it be the Triumph Bonneville over there or the Harley Davidson Sportster? No, it's not. It's not a KTM, it's not a Husky. I'll show you what I got. So courtesy of ST Rentals, I have a Honda CB500X, which, to be fair, is quite tired. I have to say, everything's a little bit loose. Gear changes aren't very positive, but it's actually been all right. And yesterday I was out and about, which more of that later. I'm going to take you now to Mdina, which is the ancient capital of Malta. The sun is currently out. It certainly wasn't yesterday. So this CBX I'm on is definitely a bit tired. It's got 50 something or other thousand kilometers on it. All the gear changes are a bit loose and vague. There's many false neutrals hiding there. Brakes feel okay, but I've actually enjoyed riding it. It's been quite fun. I can imagine if it was new and not an ex-rental, it would actually be a really nice bike to have. Right, let's see if I can get out of this car park. Yes, I can is the answer. Now, I'm really hoping the rain stays away. Yesterday was awful. The sun is out this morning, which is a blessed relief. I had the bike for one day, which was pretty much immovable, and it was the main day this week that the weather is bad. So I still have escaped the bleak greyness of February in the UK, but the day I was riding the bike, it was very much not the case. Everything I've got on at the moment is still soaking wet. There were flash floods yesterday in Malta and on Gozo, and I did intend to get a whole day's kind of filming for you yesterday, show you around the place, and then another bit this morning before returning the bike. I've got to get it back by about 10 AM. It's currently 8 o'clock in the morning. However, yesterday's footage quite literally was a washout. Yet again, another external microphone destroyed on the GoPro. I will cobble together what I can, and when I get to Mdina and I congratulate myself on a good morning's ride, hopefully with a nice cup of coffee in a cafe or something before returning this bike, I will show you some of the footage what I can from yesterday. There was a spectacular cliff road round the northwest coast of Gozo, which took in some amazing rock formations and ancient Roman salt pans. It was quite spectacular, to say the least. Quite windswept and wet. There was literally rivers running through the street yesterday, which was not what I was expecting on this trip, but what can you do? Anyway, the sun is out at the moment and I'm going to make the most of it. And this CBX500, with all of its, I think it's 43 brake horsepower, has proved quite fun to ride. Albeit, like I said earlier, it's a bit tired, this particular one. It's got 50,978 kilometres on it, and I would imagine every kilometre's been quite a hard one for it, poor thing. So I have no idea how good the audio is going to be on this commentary. This is an open face helmet, so the brand new Rode microphone that I have connected to it is exposed to the wind, so it might not be very good. We'll just have to see what we can do. We can try it with the visor down, that might make it slightly better, but then I can't really see, the visor's so scratched. Anyway, today the first, or this morning in these couple of hours, the first sign I get of any rain, and I'll be pulling over as soon as I can and disconnecting this microphone. I can't afford to wreck another one. It's a bit busy. I guess it is rush hour, 8:10 in the morning. It's not quite Marrakesh traffic, but it's not far off. Most of the cities here on Malta, or the towns, all seem to go by 2 or 3 different names, all of which I'm sure I will pronounce incorrectly, and I'm sure people will be correcting me in the comments. But this is just approaching Mdina, which is also known as Rabat, which was known as something else way back. Find somewhere to park. Now I could go there, but I think is there motorcycle parking here? Yes there is. Is there room? Yes there is. Perfect. Okay, whilst the sun's out, I think we'll have a little wander around Mdina. I'll show you some of this amazing architecture, and then I'm going to get myself a coffee and then show you some footage from yesterday's cloudburst on Gozo. It was quite horrendous. Anyway, there's the CBX looking a bit mucky, but it has actually served me really well. This is an incredibly beautiful little town, city. As I said, once the capital during the medieval ages of Malta, and then when the Order of St. John arrived in 1530, it was no longer the capital, and it became pretty much a gunpowder store, I believe, unless I'm getting that wrong, but I think that's the case. It is a veritable rabbit's warren of little streets and alleyways. Apparently the buildings are made out of limestone, which is why they seem to wear so interestingly, I think. I mean, look at that, the character in that building. Rather them than me reversing that in there. Beautiful little road there. It's still quite early. I really hope I can find a cafe that's open, grab a bite to eat and a coffee. This is so much better with the sun shining. Yesterday, well, I'll show you some footage shortly, but yesterday, oh my gosh, the streets were literally rivers. They were running with water, like waterfalls in places. Competes with French rain even. There's a contender. Don't know if they're open yet. Whoa, sunshine. So my partner and I, we were desperate to get away from the grey skies and the seemingly constant rain back in the UK, and so we came here for a week, and most of the week has been pretty good weather. It's been sunshine most of the time, but yesterday when I took what was supposed to be a CRF300 out and then turned into the CBX, it was just awful weather. I might as well have been back in the UK, but the scenery was stunning and I've really enjoyed it, and it's a good taste of what is just around the corner. I'll have a chat about that when I'm having a coffee. I think one of the things that makes travelling to Malta, and particularly driving or riding around Malta, so easy is the use of the English language everywhere. The road signs, if you're from the UK, you'll be used to them. Everything is very, very similar. English is widely spoken, which is good for somebody like me who's rubbish at other languages. I think, true to form, I've managed to get myself lost. Let's have a look. Unless my sense of direction completely fails me, I think the cafe I'm after is just the end of this little bit of road. This looks like the place.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can I have a latte, please? Latte?
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Imaret.
Margaret.
I'm not my people.
One of those.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're right.
Thank you. So I'm just waiting for my coffee and a local delicacy, which I can't pronounce, a marquet or something. It's an ongoing battle trying to pronounce things. And it's basically a bit like a fig roll. It's got spiced fig in a lightly fried pastry, and it's delicious. Anyway, whilst I'm waiting for that to come, why don't we have a look at the footage from yesterday when the heavens absolutely opened. Right, I'm doing a fairly poor job of escaping the horrible weather in England because look at that. So I've just disconnected the microphone off of the GoPro in the hope I haven't already destroyed another £165 worth of medium modern microphone, and then we'll carry on. Wet. Happy days. So you can probably see the river behind me. Welcome to Malta and Gozo in February. It just follows me wherever I go. All part of the adventure. Let's get back out, get the paddles out. that was quite a spectacular little road. The CBX 500 seems to be doing a pretty good job. That's what's ahead of us, a little bit of a rough patch. But it should be okay, I think. Oh, I don't know, it's a bit rough. It's quite pretty. Might be interesting. It's all a bit wet. Not quite the sunshine I was aiming for. Incredible here. I don't know if you can see down to those formations and how smooth the rocks are, where the wind and the water's eroded them. It's amazing. Amazing. Cheers. This is delicious. Well, in the next episode, I'm setting off on another mammoth tour. I've set myself a challenge. Tune in for the next one to see if I can actually make it. It's going to be mental. So I really hope you enjoyed today's wet, windy and sometimes sunny episode. Please give it a like if you did and subscribe to the channel. I really, really appreciate it. Until the next one where it all gets a bit crazy. See ya.